We're scheduled. We are live. Fantastic. Well, coming to you live on Tuesday, January 26th. Whether you're watching at night, afternoon, on a little lunch, maybe you're enjoying some barbecue, or you're having your cup of coffee. Welcome to Put a Fork in It, Grand Forks' premiere show. My name's Courtney Barstad-Logan. I am a realtor with RE/MAX Grand and Grand Cities Living, and I'll send it to my co-host over there.
I'm Kim Efta with RE/MAX Grand and My Grand Cities on Facebook and Instagram, and we're excited to have an awesome guest. He was actually our real estate photographer before he opened up this awesome business that we needed in town. Throw it over to Ty Cox with Bigfoot BBQ.
Hey, ladies, how you doing this morning?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good.
We missed you.
Kind of early for barbecue, but that's okay. We can talk. So
It's
never too early. You're like, I'll have ribs with my coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
My husband does.
So, Ty, you guys are kind of a hidden gem. I know Kimmy and I Kim did Christmas, I did New Year's, and then we did the Santa Claus Girls special, and people were like, what is this? I need this in my life. So share more about where you guys came up with the concept, where you started, and what life looks like today.
Yeah, sure. So about a year ago, Matt Clark, my business partner, came to me, and he's been wanting to do restaurant and food for a long time. And, we had some other business ventures together. And so we originally had opened a restaurant in the Columbia Mall called What's Cooking. We were open for 2 weeks, and then COVID hit. So that was fun. And the mall shut down for like a month and a half, and we never got off the ground. And the mall gave us a nice out, which was nice. So we were able to kind of pack up and just go. And then we weren't sure what we were going to do. So we literally spent the next couple weeks, almost 2 months, building a food truck trailer in Matt's backyard. So, it was a lot of figuring it out. The health department wasn't sure what to do with us because, they're like, first they were like, you need a hood. And they're like, well, no, we're smoking outside. And they're like, that doesn't make sense. And so it turned into a whole thing, apparently, mobile smoke house just wasn't something anybody's ever done before. So, but we made it work. Health department loves us. We were good. And we started the food trailer, and the food trailer exploded. I mean, we had days where we were sold out in like 2 hours. So, we knew we were onto something. So.
Not it blew up. Not literally exploded. Like.
Well, there was some nights. No,
I got scared there. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Total mom over there. She's like,
So yeah, it blew up. We got pretty popular, at least in the food trailer. So as the fall and winter months came around, we weren't sure what we were gonna do. We again kind of twisted the health department and be like, hey, we want to start doing deliveries, but we want to do it out of our food trailer. And they were like, what? No one's ever what? And so the whole other process of going through that. And then we did that for about 2 or 3 weeks. And then the Ramada Inn, they got in touch with us, and they're like, hey, look, our restaurant, our bar, all that's shut down. Why don't you guys come make it home? So we moved in, and here we are. So amazing restaurant, amazing bar. Yeah, a lot of people don't know we exist. We have some faithful customers that keep us alive, which is good. But, we haven't done a ton of marketing, especially with so much uncertainty happening right now. We don't want to dump a bunch of money and then be like, oh, now we got to close the doors. So we've just kind of let social media and the people be our advertising for us, and it's worked pretty well. We stay pretty busy.
That's awesome.
And Mina and Smiley are wonderful people over at the Ramada. We enjoy them.
They have been gracious to us to no means. They welcomed us with open arms. It's been a great relationship with us and them. And we're doing well. We like it over here a lot.
And the remodel looks awesome over there too. So it's kind of a nice setup.
Yeah, I don't think many people realize how nice this bar is. It's probably one of the nicest bars in Grand Forks. And it's just this hidden little bar that no one knows exists.
Nobody's really at the bar at 9 a.m. or 9:30 except for you right now, right?
I mean, this is Grand Forks. I'm not sure there's somebody out there at the bar at 9:30 in the morning. Maybe my buddy Max over there at McMenamy's open it up. He's my next door neighbor. I don't know. So maybe.
No judgment. Yeah. So you've been doing, have you done multiple fundraisers? Like that was my first taste of Bigfoot barbecue was ordering
the Santa Claus Girls.
Yeah. Is that something that you guys just did with them? And
So we've with some of our different businesses, we've definitely done a lot of different charities. This is the first one we did with Bigfoot BBQ, and it went off really well.
Yeah.
There was a lot of money raised for the Santa Claus girls, and they were able to do amazing things with it. We got a lot of support, and it helped us too. A lot of people figured out who we were and what we were about, so it was a win-win for both of us. And Jen Eckberg at Santa Claus Girl, she's amazing. She's always a great advertising tool for us, and we look forward to working with her and hopefully other charities. Hopefully they reach out, because we came up with a unique concept of having a charity dinner that was COVID safe. It was actually pretty cool.
Well, and I think just trying, our whole office ordered, I mean, it was Kim and I and Rod and Sandy and everybody that night was like, did you try this? Did you like, what did you like? And everybody was just raving. And so what a perfect marketing partnership, It
was. I will say the only downside was the kitchen got a little mad at me that day because I hadn't seen a lot of you guys in a while, and Sandy came in and Kimmy came in, and I was like, oh, I got to go say hi. And we were out there talking, and then Matt and my wife were back there like, get back here. We got food to do. And I'm like, all right.
And even like I was kind of like, after that, it was kind of like I started watching Facebook a little more, and then you had all these like holidays coming up, and then you started offering family meals, which is awesome.
Yeah, we did the brisket special for Christmas. We did the turkey thing for Thanksgiving. We had a New Year's special. Right now we're putting together an idea for maybe a big Super Bowl platter, so keep your eyes out for that. Fun. Because who doesn't want ribs for Super Bowl party? So
yeah.
Right.
After your Christmas brisket sold out, because I was like, am I staying for Christmas? Am I not? I was such a weirdo because I was just like refreshing all the time to see if you were going to do a New Year's thing because I knew I was going to be here. And I was like, I'm not seeing anything. And I knew that it had sold out so fast. So
yeah, on New Year's we did a pulled pork thing for New Year's. And then we ended up having a pretty big party here at the bar as well. So, but yeah, the brisket thing for Christmas, I don't think you're going to see another brisket special. We're kind of kicking it around for Easter. So keep an eye on it.
Okay. Yeah, it looked amazing. I know I ordered I worked at a butcher shop, so I only know raw. And so I was like, well, I'm going to get 4 pounds of pulled pork. And I had like all of this pulled pork for 3 people. So I was making pulled pork enchiladas, and it was amazing. It was like, we were just saying the other day, like you could do anything with it. It was just so good. So
yeah, I'll give you guys a little insight of something I'm working on right now. I'm actually working on a deep fried baked potato with pulled pork. Yeah, that's what we're working on right now. So
we got a little note that came in just right now.
Hey, Jen.
she sometimes triple co-hosts with us. So
yeah, I want
to not make it.
I'll be in the kitchen, carving up brisket and stuff, and I'll have you guys on most of the time. I chime in every once in a while. I like watching you guys. It's fun.
Oh, fun.
Thanks.
We got a raving fan.
I do want to share. So you let us in on some info. So you probably know, like, this is the place to break the news. So we are excited. The first place to break the news about the deep fried potato.
Deep fried pulled pork potato, baked potato. It's gonna be good. So we bake potato it, or we bake potato it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We bake the potato, and then we'll actually deep fry it to give it kind of a breaded crust, and then we'll open it up. We'll fill it with some pulled pork, maybe some cheese, some onions. Do it up, a little barbecue sauce. Be good.
Nice.
So, yep.
So what are do you have dine-in hours, and what are the services you offer right now?
All right, so right now we have dine-in on the restaurant side. It's not a full-service dine-in. We do, step up to the window, place an order, you can sit down and eat. If you're looking for a full-service dine-in experience, you can go into Dreamer's Lounge, and they have full waitress staff, servers, the whole 9 yards. We do pickup, we do curbside pickup, we do delivery. Our delivery is only from 4 to 9, so we don't deliver early, although we're trying to find drivers to start doing delivery for lunches, but it's kind of hard. But yeah, that's what we offer right now. We also do catering, both offsite and here at the Ramada. So yeah.
Kimmy was throwing around the idea of, doing Uber for a while. And so I was thinking, she has a minivan. If you ever get in a bind over like a lunch hour, just give us a holler. We could do trade. Like she could drive the mini, I'll run the meats in, and then we'll just grab dinner for our families. So
yes, I just need a magnet to put on the side that says I'm Bigfoot BBQ. Yep.
Yeah.
Bigfoot BBQ delivered by Remax. That's that should be a thing. And you can give them their food and a house consultation.
Totally fine.
Yeah, while you're eating your ribs, chew on this. Your house is worth, and we can sell it for you.
Well, we could market this. We had a video called "Moms in Swimsuits." It could be like "Moms with Ribs," you know, the minivan.
You want to see our ribs?
Yeah.
I like it. Well, we should talk. Call me.
Yeah.
Look up.
We'll get on this.
Yeah.
Is the best place to go is Facebook for information for you guys and kind of see specials and different things to keep up?
For sure. Facebook, we're pretty active on. Instagram, we're kind of active on because it picks up the stuff we do on Facebook.
Yeah.
All the other social medias I haven't figured out. So if you're doing TikTok and Snapchat, I haven't figured that stuff out. I don't know. I'm an old guy. I don't get it. But the Facebook, we keep up on. So I'm not nervous at all. It's fine. I'm not.
Hey, you might be part of our Emmy Award when we win. So I mean, don't be nervous. This is
big. Have to fly around.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank all the Grand Forksians for eating my ribs. We get a trophy. That'd be cool.
We could put a fork in it one.
Yeah. We'll be giving
You guys should do a food tour. You should get a little fork. Yeah, you should get a little fork statue trophy thing and do a whole series where you go try different restaurants in Grand Forks and then have your own little award ceremony at the end of the year, the best of put a fork in it and you have a third place.
Good idea.
You're speaking my language right now. I'm like, where should we go? Let's do this. Let's start with
weight. I need to lose weight, Ty. I'm on a diet.
Well, you could do the diet portion.
Okay.
Well, it's barbecue. It's like that keto friendly stuff. It's fine.
Yeah. I'll try the mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese is not keto friendly, but the rest of our menu pretty much is. We get a lot of keto people. Pulled pork is especially popular with the keto dieters. So
I mean, it's delicious, so I understand why.
That's awesome. Well, I'm waiting for my parents to come visit because I've been every time I've had your stuff, I always take pictures and send it out because I'm like, this is so freaking good.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna have a little party when they get here from Big Williston, but it's definitely something that we want to get the word out about because we love it and we want you guys to stay busy and to not literally explode. And any way we can spread the word. So what else can we do to kind of share the good news of Bigfoot?
Grand Forks is all about word of mouth. So, keep preaching and we appreciate everything you guys have done for us.
Do you have gift cards or anything that we can purchase or?
You do. So we have gift cards. We use Square. So you can buy gift cards on our website. They're an e-gift card. So it goes to people's email and stuff like that.
Okay.
You can also print it off and mail it to people. We did the hard gift card thing, but it didn't do well. People use the e-cards all the time.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah, and then we do have a handwritten gift certificate but we give those out for trivia night on Thursday night.
Oh, nice. I have another question though. If people are looking to order ahead for a big event, what's kind of the timeline? How early would you want that in, or what's the latest cutoff?
It depends on how big of an event. I mean, if you're trying to order pounds and pounds of brisket and pulled pork and stuff, we ask people to give us, 48 hours or so we can get the extra on. Our website's set up that you can order 30 days in advance. So, which I suggest people do on Fridays and Saturdays, especially just because we do tend to sell out. I can only smoke so much meat during the day. So it's not uncommon by 5, 6 o'clock on a Friday night, we're sold out and tapped. So, pre-orders, it's a pro tip.
Awesome. Well, how does that work with the restaurant? If you come in, can you still eat at the restaurant? Do they have their own kind of?
No, we've taken over the whole restaurant. So when we sold out, it kind of closes up and, we post on Facebook and change our, message on the phone and stuff. But, and it does upset people sometimes, they're used to regular restaurants where, they get to walk in and, we had a lady yell at me one time that I need to order more food from U.S. Foods. And I had to explain to her, ribs, a brisket, that's 18 hours of smoking. It's not like I just go out there and throw it on the grill for you. But, so it is kind of a different concept for people and sometimes they struggle with it. But, my smokers are tapped most days, especially on Friday and Saturday. So if you want good barbecue on Friday, order a breakfast. Order now.
How many pounds do you cook every weekend?
We do well over 500 pounds of meat on a Friday.
500?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, and the
pork likes barbecue.
Yeah, and that's what I love too is like when I ordered the meal that we had the chicken, the brisket, and then pulled pork, I think, with the Santa Claus girl. And I was like, oh, do I need to get something else for dinner? And it was like 2 dinners for me. I mean, like you guys don't skimp on the portions. You're like, here's your meat. So,
I mean, look at me. Do I look like a guy that skimps that much?
And then you give a whole tub of barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. So yeah, that's another thing. People are used to barbecue a little differently too. We do a dry rub barbecue, and a lot of people are used to having their barbecue smothered in barbecue sauce, and we don't do that. There's a couple people that it seems to set off, but for the most part, people really liked it. It's something new, it's something different, and it's traditional barbecue, which is why we like it so much. So.
Yeah, I like it that it's got, because I know we got like the different sauces for New Year's, so it was like you could try if you want a little spicy, and then the plain was great. Then I could make my enchiladas or whatever, however you want. Right. Yeah, so I thought it was awesome.
And your coleslaw, like your homemade side is like coleslaw, right? Or do you have other homemade sides?
All our sides are homemade for the most part. We cheat the baked beans a little bit just because. The baked beans do start off canned. I'm going to be honest, being transparent for customers out there. But then we doctor them up. They get some brisket thrown in them, some seasoning. They get slow cooked down. We throw them in the smoker to get that smoky taste. But I don't know if you've ever worked with regular beans dry and it takes way too long. Like there's just no, so we do start off with canned beans. But our other sides are all from scratch too. Our coleslaw is extremely popular, but we cannot take credit for that. Matt nor I are big coleslaw fans, and we were running the trailer, and there was a customer of ours named Rick Sandwick, and he's a supervisor over at Retrax. He would come almost every day for lunch, and he's like, "You guys really need a coleslaw." I'm like, "Yeah, we're working on it." And so one day he stops by the trailer and he hands us this pan. He's like, "This is my coleslaw," and so I looked at it and I was like, "Okay, well." So I gave it to my wife, who loves coleslaw, and she tore it up, and she's like, "This is the most amazing coleslaw I've ever had." And I was like, "All right." So we talked to Rick, and he gave us his recipe. So big shout out to him because I'm selling like 300 pounds of that a week. So
Rick could retire and make Rick's coleslaw.
Royalty.
Rick's gonna be watching this later and be like, "Oh man."
Right? Started his own business.
Could have been selling the slaw.
Retraction, rebrand.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, big shout out to Rick. And we did it on Facebook too. People know, like Rick, he's the man behind our coleslaw. So it wouldn't exist without him. So, and I don't know where he got it. Maybe he did it himself. Maybe it's his grandma's recipe. I don't know. But it's great. People love it.
We have another shout out from Rod Meyer.
Hey Rod, how you doing, buddy?
The brisket is fantastic. Yeah, he was singing your praises. It was so funny though. It was like we had never like eaten before, and so it was like, "Did you try this?" And it was like
never eaten.
Everyone was like, "Did you try the coleslaw?"
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, once you guys are back working out of the office and stuff, we'll have to come and do like a drop off of lunch for you guys or something.
Yeah.
So
party.
Yep, that'd be awesome.
Awesome. All right. Any other questions coming in, Kimmy?
No, I don't have any. Well, I guess there was one. Do you deliver to Lisbon, North Dakota?
Oh.
I don't even know where that is, so probably not.
That's a no.
Hey, everything's negotiable, Ty. For the right price.
Yeah, I could only imagine what the travel fee and tip would be on that. I'm not even sure where that is. Where is Lisbon?
Oh, it's south of like Fargo or Jamestown or Valley City. It's over there.
Oh, it's way down there. Okay.
Yeah, $200 in Kimmy's van. We'll do it. Yeah.
There you go. Remax girls on it.
Sold. That's awesome. Well, we appreciate you guys putting yourselves out there, operating a business, starting a business during a pandemic. It's been awesome, and anything we can do to spread the word. We are food snobs from time to time. And so we do love to pick some good stuff to share with people, and definitely encourage people to hit you guys up. It's at Bigfoot Barbecues at GF on Facebook.
Oh, what is it? Yeah, I believe it's Bigfoot Grand Forks on Facebook.
Okay, Bigfoot. So check it out. I'll put it in my feed too, just to
yeah.
sure you get that.
You'll know you found it. It's a big goofy cartoon Bigfoot looking dude holding a big rope. That's how you know you found us. So
yeah. There's a few. I think I had to try to find an Instagram, and I found the
that's why I can tell I'm tagging the right one too.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be honest. That Bigfoot kind of looks like Matt, right?
Matt, go stand over there. No.
Yeah. As you were making your cart in the backyard for 2 months, you were doodling Matt.
Yeah, I was like, okay, a little bit there. Gag.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate it. We'll take into consideration a little food tour and get everybody in on it. And thanks for being here this morning. We know you have to get, so we won't keep you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me, and thanks for enjoying the food and sharing what you've done. It's awesome.
Yes, we appreciate you.
Make sure that everything you do today, you put a fork in it. And if you're hungry, make sure you put a fork and some barbecue today. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.